Africa is home to some of the most diverse and unique cultures in the world. But among the hundreds of tribes across the continent, two stand out, not just for their history, but also for their extraordinary heights and their traditional lifestyle. They are the Dinka of South Sudan and the Tutsi of Rwanda and Burundi. Today, we explore their culture, traditions, and way of life that make them the tallest people in Africa. The Dinka people, also called the Jiang, are one of the largest ethnic groups in South Sudan. Their homeland stretches across the vast plains along the Nile, where cattle are at the very center of life. For the Dinka, cattle are more than animals. They are symbols of wealth, food, tradition, and identity. Families are strongly connected to the number of cattle they own. Cattle are used for marriage dowries, festivals, daily life, and even spiritual ceremonies. Dinka names are often linked to cattle. Their songs, dances, and storytelling revolve around the herds that sustain them. Historically, the Dinka lived a pastoral life, moving with their cattle, fishing along the riverbanks, and growing crops during the rainy season. Their culture is passed down through oral history, elders, and ancestral practices. On the other hand, the Tutsi people live mainly in Rwanda and Burundi. Traditionally, the Tutsi were also cattle keepers, and cattle shaped their social and cultural system for generations. Their traditional leadership system included kings known as mwami, who were respected and spiritually symbolic leaders. Historically, the Tutsi were known for their long-distance trade, horsemanship, and sophisticated governance structures. Storytelling, dance, and poetry are deep parts of Tutsi heritage. Tutsi society values community, family bonds, and ancestral traditions that guide young and old. Why are these tribes so tall? There are reasons often suggested by researchers, but it's important to understand that height comes from many factors working together. It's not because one group is better or stronger, and it's not something every member of the tribe has. It's just part of human diversity. Genetics, just like some populations are more likely to have certain hair colors or facial features, some ethnic groups tend to have genes linked to taller height. The Dinka and Tutsi are examples where genetics plays a role. Scientists think their ancestors passed down genes that influence body size and growth. Traditional diet. Historically, both tribes relied on cattle. Their food and drink were often high in milk, grains, dairy products, and natural proteins. Traditional pastoral diets can support good growth during childhood. Again, diet doesn't cause height by itself, it just supports natural growth when combined with genetics and health. Lifestyle and environment. For a long time, both groups lived active outdoor lives in large open areas. Their ancestors moved a lot, walked long distances, and worked with animals. A physically active lifestyle supports healthy development, good adaptation over generations. Height in populations often developed over many centuries as an adaptation. Some scientists think tall height may have been helpful in hot climates. Taller bodies can cool faster, and helpful for herding and long-distance travel. These are theories, not definite facts. Important note, especially for teens. Being tall, short, or average isn't a sign of power, intelligence, or health. People in these tribes have many different heights. Human bodies naturally vary everywhere in the world. It's normal. There is no single reason they tend to be tall. It's a mix of genes, traditional diets, environment, history, and lifestyle, all together across many generations. The Dinka and the Tutsi are more than tribes that can be measured by their heights only. They are stories of resilience, identity, leadership, and heritage. From the plains of South Sudan to the hills of Rwanda, their traditions remind us of something important. Africa's strength comes from its people, their diversity, and their timeless culture. If you enjoyed exploring these two unique tribes, subscribe for more African culture, history, and heritage content.